Hi guys, good afternoon. My name is Ariante. If you're watching this video, please like and subscribe to my channel to grow with me. Today's video I wanted to make is called emotional numbing. And emotional numbing is basically a process that happens inside of us when we disconnect our emotions and feelings from the world or the people around us. And usually we call it shutting down. Like if you're the type of person that shuts down easily when you go through stressful situations, that means that you're emotionally numbing yourself. But pretty much it just means that you shut your emotions off from the people around you, you disconnect, and you turn into yourself. And the only issue with that is that for us, it's a coping mechanism, right? It makes us feel better because then we don't have to worry about the thoughts or opinions of other people. We don't have to worry about trying to express ourselves to other people. We don't have to worry about trying to find the words or to have our needs met. So in that way, when we emotionally numb, we feel like we don't need our needs to be met, but we actually do still need our needs to be met. We still need to be heard. We still need to be felt. We still need to be understood in a way that we want to connect with people and we want to love people. We just deny ourselves that. And emotional numbing is a very strong way of self-sabotaging yourself, because when you detach yourself emotionally from people, even though you could say, I don't care, and you're shut down, part of you on the inside is not being met. Your needs aren't being met. It's like a baby crying for their mom, but their mom never responds, so eventually they stop crying. Just because they stop crying doesn't mean that whatever was hurting them doesn't hurt, or whatever feelings they felt they don't feel. It just means that they understand that nobody's going to come to meet their needs, so they stop crying. And that's really sad. Like, that's a sad thing to happen, to need someone to feel you, to need someone to understand you, to need to connect with someone emotionally, and then not give yourself that need being met because you're so stressed or overwhelmed with the people around you understanding. You should seek to find somebody that you can connect with, someone that you can express or feel with, somebody to hug you, or somebody to at least just hear you out, like whether it be a therapist, whether it be your mom or your dad, just somebody you trust and you feel that you can connect with. Because when we disconnect from the world emotionally, it disconnects us from source, it disconnects us from God, because we are here in an experience to experience God. And so when we get emotionally numb, we detach parts from ourselves. So we're pretty much telling ourselves, you don't need it, don't worry about it, you're good. And we kind of just sit there and our feelings hurt until we don't feel it anymore. But on an emotional level, like on the inside of you, you're just disconnecting your physical self from your emotional self every time you do that. And so you're still in this broken place, you're still hurt, you're just going to get over it. You're just going to be that baby that stops crying. And over a long period of time of doing that, you become a person that's sad, that's depressed. And we all know that anger is sadness's bodyguard. So if anger is sadness's bodyguard, if you maintain sadness, you might even get angry. You might start lashing out. You might have crying spells. You're just going to be a very emotional, built up and pent up person, because you've built a habit of denying yourself your right to feel and your right to express and your right to connect. And you do it every time, so it gets easier to do that than to connect with other people. And soon it becomes a habit, and it's not that there's not going to be people that are there for you. It's not that you're in this world alone. It's not that you have to experience everything alone. It's just that from building that habit so much, the littlest inconvenience with expressing yourself with someone or expressing vulnerability causes you to emotionally numb or shut down too, even if that person was really going to be a safe space for you to be open. And so I wanted to make this video because we're all learning and cultivating vulnerability and building relationships with the people around us and the people that we love. We're learning to cry with each other. We're learning to feel safe with each other as spirituality grows and expands. And to shut down or emotionally numb goes against that. It goes against us. It is a very high form of emotional self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is equivalent to an alcoholic, just drinking all the time 24/7, drowning themselves in alcohol, than dealing with their emotions. Except you're not going to drown yourself in alcohol. You're just going to deny your need to feel and love and know until you don't feel and need it anymore. And you're just going to kill those different pieces of you, and you're going to be you're going to be overcome with a broken heart. You're going to have a lot of sadness inside of you, a lot of needs unmet, a lot of brokenness. You might be angry. You're just going to feel all those emotions. So if you're watching this video, this is my video on emotional numbing. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.